The gentleman from Pennsylvania is recognized for 3 minutes.
I thank the chairman. Mr. Speaker, I stand before you today not to speak for Republicans, but to speak for America. When 80% of the American people say no to this deal, how can America's House, how can we, who have been elected by the American people, come here and say you are wrong and we are right? A vote for this deal is a vote against the American people. History tells us that Chamberlain in 1938 came home from meeting with Hitler and said, "Peace in our time." Judas went to the Last Supper and pointed to the Lord, and they gave him 30 pieces of silver. We're not even getting 30 pieces of silver. President Obama says this is the best deal we could get in my lifetime. Anytime anybody comes back from a negotiation and says this is the best we could do, it means they lost. They did not get what they wanted. They got the best they could, and in this case, it's a losing hand. This deal endangers the safety, security, and stability of not only America, but the entire world. This deal comes with absolutely no accountability, no verification, and no enforceability. I asked you, how can you sit in America's House when the president's #1 responsibility is to protect the American people and say this is the best we could get? This gives the American people nothing. This gives Iran everything. Now, in just 24 hours, we are going to commemorate the 14th anniversary of a terrorist attack on the United States. And we are going to grant the biggest state sponsor of terrorism in the world $150 billion to show how much we have turned a deaf ear to the cries of the dead and a blind eye to the destruction of America that day. To sit here and even begin to think that somehow this is good for America is false. To try and sell this to the American people is a lie. We are sacrificing the safety of 330 million Americans for the legacy of one man. That is not what America wants. That is not who America is. That is not who America should ever allow itself to be. And to sit here and listen as somehow we have not done our job. Ladies and gentlemen, our main job is to protect the American people. It always was, it always is. It has morphed into something greater than that. I understand that. But at the base of the day, it's to protect the American people. And let me tell you, as tomorrow, the dawn, the sun comes up, all you have to do is turn your ears to the east, and our enemies will be shouting, "Death to the great Satan, death to America, death to Israel." And the Supreme Leader himself says that within 25 years, there will be no Israel. The hypocrisy to stand before this House today, America's House, and sell the American people down the river because of one man's legacy is a travesty of who we are. And it's more than that. It flies in the face of the 1.4 million Americans in uniform who have given their life to give us this opportunity to defend this great nation. Mr. Chairman, I thank you for the time. I yield back.